Hey, my weight loss surgery people, my weight loss folks, all of y'all that are all about the weight loss. I know it has been a while since I have recorded a video in regards to weight loss or my weight loss surgery or anything like that. If you follow me on my Snapchat, you know that I talk about my weight loss still daily. Well, almost daily. And I also have a weight loss Instagram. I'll scroll it across the screen right now so you can go follow it. I am almost 18 months out actually. At the end of this month, it's August 1st now, I will be 18 months out, like September 9th or whatever, however you want to count it. I'll be 18 months out from weight loss surgery. And to be honest, where I am with my weight now is not where I wanted to be with my weight. And I'm having a very hard time coming to terms with the fact that my body, what I thought my body was going to look like when I started this process and what it looks like now and what it'll probably end up eventually looking like is totally different things. Like, I really had a false reality. And what I mean by that is you kind of don't realize when you're in an overweight body how much damage you're doing to your body. And you know, I'm not saying anything, I feel like I have to say disclaimer about being overweight or overweight people in general. I'm just talking about facts, terms, reality, okay? I stretched my body out. At 381 pounds, I stretched my body out to my capacity. You know, I'm sure that I could have went more and gained more weight, but I was tapped out at 381 pounds, believe me. And I kind of thought in my mind, somewhere in that back corner, I had hope that, oh, my body's going to snap back. Oh, my body's going to be great. You know, I'm going to look great. I'm going to look fabulous. And just please allow me to vent on this video. And I thank you, like, for all your kind words and everything that, you know, everyone says to me. And I'm sure I'll get in the comment section as well. I really do, about, you know, that I look great and I'm doing good. I feel great. I really, really do. However, you just kind of get hit with the reality that you've almost destroyed your body to the point where you hit repair. And I guess I'm making this video really to see, is there anyone else out there that feels like I do? Is there anyone else that looks in the mirror, even after you've lost, at this point I've lost 150 pounds, and some days I still don't feel beautiful. I still don't feel like my body looks good. I still don't feel like where I am is where I'm supposed to be. I almost feel cursed that I even had to go through this journey. And it's like, even with plastics, it's like getting a whole bunch of plastics that have scars. Like, I realized, like, I'm never going to have the perfect body. And it sounds silly, like, you know, whose body is perfect? Because really all you have to simply do is say, my body is perfect, and then you have a perfect body, because really only you have to think it. But I feel that social media and society pressure has definitely gotten into my head, as it gets into a lot of people's head. And I'm looking around me. I'm looking at, first of all, people who had surgery the same time as me. They're much smaller than me. I'm looking at just how my body is proportioned in comparison to theirs. I'm just very naturally curvaceous. I kind of didn't know, it sounds silly, I've been overweight all my whole life. I didn't know if I was naturally curvaceous, or was I just like, I just have all this fat in certain areas. But turns out I'm naturally curvaceous. So for some reason, when I envision myself smaller, I envision myself straight up and down. Like, I don't know why I envisioned that. And I'm not that now. I still feel definitely plus size. I am plus size. I still wear a size 14. I still wear large to an extra large top. You know, I'm still plus size, but the body dysmorphia, y'all, is real. Like, it is hard. It's very difficult. I find myself constantly comparing myself to other people and what their body looks like. I find myself getting down on myself a lot. It's really, really, really hard when people look at you for motivation and for inspiration. And I had reservations about making this video because I was scared that if I make this video and if I post this video, that you all will look at me differently. You'll see me differently. You'll, see me as a person with false confidence and that I really don't love myself. And it's like, I do love myself, but I feel like I can love myself and not like certain things or have my mind mess with me just like it messes with everyone else. And that is the space that I'm really stuck in right now. I am right now floating between 236 and 240. I imagined that I was going to be at this point almost 200 pounds. My goal weight set by my surgeon, what I agreed to, was 180 pounds. So I am still quite a bit off from that goal. I made it up mentally in my mind a couple of months ago that I wanted to get to 200 pounds and see how that looked before I pursued to go any smaller. A lot of people look at me now and they're like, you want to be smaller than what you are now? And it's just like, sometimes I kind of don't know if it's, do I want to, or do I feel like you all are looking at me like, this is what you need to do? Like, one comment that always gets me, and I know it's coming from a good place, is when people say, keep going. And I wonder to myself, like, do they mean keep going in a way like, yeah, like, don't give up. You're looking great. Just keep up, the good work. Or do they mean keep going like, your body is not where it needs to be. So I'm happy you lost 150 pounds, but you need to keep losing some more. And I know that has so much more to do with me mentally than it does with them. But I just really wanted to be open and vulnerable with y'all and share how I'm feeling at nearly 18 months out. But going back to the social media point, like, social media is definitely a big thing that I feel like gets in my head as it does other people's heads as well. I've been on this journey, honestly, comparing myself from the beginning of this journey. And I really want to make this video to come to y'all and commit to just stopping that shit. Like, I'm tired of comparing myself. I'm tired of feeling like I haven't accomplished enough. When I thought to myself, oh, I lost 150 pounds, I thought to myself, but that's not even that great. And that's really amazing. And it's crazy that my mental was in such a place that I couldn't even receive or be happy for myself losing the amount of weight that I've lost. And I noticed that now that I am on nearly 18 months out, my appetite is coming back, things like that. This is a very dangerous practice to have, because food was my emotional place. When I was happy, when I was sad, everything. What bypass did for me is, for a few months, it helped me really try to focus in on the core of my problems. I had to deal with whatever problems I was going through, whether I was happy, whether I was sad, whether I was angry, grief, whatever. And that physical constraint really helped. Now I'm feeling like that physical constraint is slowly going away. And now it's like constant reminder, like, oh, you have to deal with things. Like, you have to deal with your life. And I guess, again, that's why I really want to make this video, just to kind of let it all out. Let y'all know how I feel. See if it's absolutely even one person that feels the way that I do. Like, do you feel like you've lost a lot of weight, but you sometimes feel like you failed just simply by comparing? Do you feel like you're stuck or you're stalled and you don't know where to go? Like, that's another thing. I wanted to be 230 at the beginning of the summer, and here it is, August, and I'm still not there at that goal number yet. And I know that it definitely has to be some loopholes, some things that I've been doing, and it's really just me getting down on myself a lot, which causes me to eat a lot more, drink a lot more. And I kind of want to make this video as like a recommitment. I will not say that weight loss surgery failed me. I don't think weight loss surgery can fail anyone. I think that people can fail their weight loss surgery, honestly, if you let it. Like, you have to realize, and I have to get back to the point of knowing that this was just a tool. This was just a temporary thing to help me along the way. And it's going to get tough. It's going to get challenging. It's going to be hard to lose these additional 36 to 40 pounds. But I'm committed to doing it. I'm committed to continuing to inspiring y'all and uplifting y'all. Right now, I'm eating a mainly keto diet. I'm still tweaking around keto for me, being that I've had gastric bypass. Yeah, it's a lot of tweaking because sometimes the amount of fat is way too high. The calories they're telling me to eat is way too high. And I'm tweaking around that, but I feel like I want to do mainly a keto, if not keto, like low carb diet to get me back on track. This past 2 weeks, I would say last 2 weeks, I've really been back on track with counting my calories again and eating mainly keto. When I started to see like the scale start to drop down, like from the 240, right now I'm 236. So I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I don't know. That pretty much wraps this video. I know that it's been a lot in here. I don't even know what to title this because I put a lot into this video. I guess it's kind of like an update, how I've been feeling, trying to really see if it's anyone else that's feeling like how I'm feeling. You know, I can't say that I'm at where I should be, like even mentally within this whole journey, but I can say it comforts me knowing that y'all are out there watching me and y'all are going through the same damn thing. Please continue to uplift me as I continue to uplift y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support of my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and very important, hit the notification bell. Please, 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 as content creators, this is super important that we have our subscribers hitting that notification bell because YouTube playing some games right now, and hitting that bell really, really, really helps, and I appreciate it. Anyways, I've talked y'all ear off long enough. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, stay healthy. I'm out.